the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jase and Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Monday.
Oh, which bit?
What do you think I went looking for online?
Frank Green bottles?
No, already got one of those. We're
Donald Trump.
probably due for another lucky bag.
Oh my gosh,
I
we
know.
need a new Frank Green lucky
Yeah.
bag. I actually gave Paul's Frank Green bottle to a girlfriend on the weekend. Said he doesn't use it, you can have it.
Does it
and she
say his
texted
name
me
on it?
at the gym saying, this says Paulie on it. I was like, oh yeah. Whoops.
Adele and Celine.
I haven't
Spot
seen
on.
it yet.
Yep.
It was a lovely moment.
Is it amazing?
Yeah.
Very emotional.
Don't get the waterworks started for me on a Monday morning.
Don't, I'll cry. I'm vulnerable today.
You are, you're tired. Clint, you are the hardest worker I know. So
Hang on.
Back to Adele.
I love this song. Oh my God.
We're here for you, Clint. Aren't we, Loz?
We might.
No, okay, I've lost it.
I can't. We are.
I'm trying to have a nice moment, be like, we're here for Clint, and you just...
Getting old.
No, she's here for you too. I know it doesn't look like it, but she is.
Here comes Celine.
So Celine's in the crowd. Adele saw her.
Don't.
Adele started tearing up. Walks
Don't.
over, embraces her,
Yeah, it was beautiful.
and they just sat there cuddling.
This light in case
Don't ruin the moment.
is the last time that we might meet. No.
And then she pulled her up and they sung a duet.
No, they
And
didn't.
it's already gone number one.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's such an incredible moment.
We'll play it after 8.
You guys lying to me?
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't listening to the news. What happened to Adele and
They
Celine?
just had a hug and
Celine was in the crowd at Adele's Vegas residency. And you know how you see those videos online of Adele walking through the crowd and people trying to put their hand out and touch her until security pushed them away? She spotted Celine, stopped singing, went up, embraced.
what's wrong?
Don't. I love these
It's
two.
a very tender moment.
It was, but Adele was hanging there with her arms
She
open for a
lingered.
bit. She lingered, waiting, like almost like, come on, Celine, get out of your seat,
Oh.
give me a
No,
hug.
but Celine wouldn't want to make it about her.
Well, Celine did.
Mate, she sung at the Olympic Games in front of 100 million
I know.
gazillion people.
I
She
would say
makes
it's
it
about her.
I think that one of my greatest life regrets is that I didn't go to Vegas to see Adele. It's like
That's the
many
regret?
people have huge
Out
regrets
of
in
all
their
the
life.
things that have happened in your life,
That's it.
didn't you even see the first one? And you regret going to Vegas.
No, I don't regret going to Vegas.
I regret not going
to Vegas to see Adele.
And
I
she's
did,
done.
by the way.
I'm hoping she does another
It's a
residency
glorious night.
in
What are
that
you-
sphere.
One of your
You know
big
the
regrets?
sphere in Vegas?
Oh, the Sphere looks
I'd love
incredible.
to see Adele in the sphere.
You know what they've started doing? They've started streaming like soccer matches in the Sphere,
Sick.
but they do it so it's like you're sitting in the corner part of the stadium,
Oh my
and they
God.
deliver stadium food and stuff like that.
That's amazing. Paul's been to the sphere and said it was one of the greatest things he's ever seen.
And he's engaged to you,
Yeah.
so the second best thing he's ever seen.
No, it's still probably the best thing he's ever seen.
Well, you are a close second.
Anyway, Adele and Celine, what a combo.
What a combo.
Hey,
What a combo. What song was it?
When we were young.
Oh, as if it could get any better.
did I not play this before? Are your
Oh.
headphones on delay?
Yeah, I thought you were just playing this song. I didn't know it was actually that.
Because he's been on the talk.
Oh, hang on. Was it Adele's version or the Killers?
Oh, this
This is the one. This was the one.
Talks like a gentleman.
Celine, is that you?
When you were young.
What a banger. Oh.
Anyway, happy Monday, everyone.
Hey,
I'm
we're
glad
all-
we've caught you up on Celine and Adele news for your Monday.
We have a lot to get across this morning, including an anthem gone wrong. Trumpy's made headlines yet again. Plus, we've got a huge Coldplay announcement later on this morning as well.
Huge.
We've got Coldplay tickets to go and a big announcement. Details on that very soon. May I?
Yeah, do it. I wish you did the other one, but
What?
well, I wanted you to play Adele.
Nah, too soft
how
for a
good.
Monday. This will get us going for a Monday
This is
morning.
gonna get me going.
Adele performed it when we were young. This is the Killers to kick off your Monday. Good morning, Melbourne. You got Jase and Lauren Clint here as well. You're listening to Nova 100. Hey, big shout out to everyone who came along doggy dating on Saturday.
Yeah, it was so much fun,
Clint.
Clinty. You weren't
How
there.
was
you were,
it?
You were up in Sydney
So
on
sorry to miss
Today
out,
Show
mate.
duties. That's okay.
There was a lot of people wishing I rocked up with you on a lead.
Really?
Yeah, there are a
Oh,
lot of
you
single
would've
women saying, "Where's
cleaned
Clint?"
Up.
I was like,
Really?
"Clinty, no here."
We were lacking.
Sorry.
We were lacking sausages in the park. Put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There were definitely more women than men.
A couple of women were looking at turning by the end just because the numbers came.
But you know what? So if you're not across it, doggy dating was our singles event we did at Faulkner Park on the weekend.
Faulkner.
And many more people turned out than I expected. So you came down if you're a single with a dog, and it's just a great way to start conversation because you go, who's this? Start chatting about the dog. Next minute, you're chatting.
Next minute.
But there were also, we had little doggy bandanas, so you knew, because there were lots of other people in the park, and it was like the pineapple in the
I'm ready to go.
in the car.
Yeah.
I'm ready. So if I've got a bandana on my dog,
Except-
it means you're part of the event. Well, we ran out of bandanas. That
Also, there was a
problem.
lady that had a chihuahua. I've pulled bigger rats out of the roof than this chihuahua.
It was the cutest, tiniest little thing I've ever seen in my life.
It would've-
I think it was
it would've-
called Poppy or Pip.
Would have fit in your teacup.
Was she single?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she had a dog there. So there were many singles, and then there were some people who just wandered in, like a couple of couples.
Oh, yeah.
And then they were like, "What's going on here?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a dating event." And they were like, "Oh God, no, we're married." I was like, "That's fine."
They stuck around though.
Yeah, they stuck around.
Keys in the bowl.
There were many people asking after one Clint Stanley.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, that's
But there are
nice.
also lots of people that just started chatting to like-minded people and became
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, it was very much the pressure was off. It was a nice relaxed vibe.
There are a few people I saw
Hang on.
wander off into the sunset the other day.
I saw your dogs with bandanas on.
Yeah, they did. Paul came down with Ted and he said, "I've got to leave. Too many people are hitting on me." And I was like, "Righto, Dale."
Well, that's because they had bandanas
Well,
on.
they were the ambassadors for the
Oh,
event.
okay.
I'll tell you what.
They were celebrity dog ambassadors.
You
I don't
were
know if I'm
baking them.
I don't
You
know
were
if I'm a
single
dog
baking
guy.
them.
Like dogs were going me. Did you notice that? Anytime I was like,
There was one really cute border collie that jumped up. It saw Jase, ran straight to him, jumped up, bang, straight in the nuts, paw in the nuts.
in the
Jase was
nuts.
on the
I
floor.
was on the ground, like right in the nuts.
He wanted a piece.
And then there was
Two of
I
my
won't-
single friends were there walking my dogs. That's why they had bandanas.
oh, yes.
I won't say her name, but there was this lovely lady, and she looked a little bit nervous at the start. And I said, "Oh, thanks for coming." She goes, "No worries. This is my dog. He doesn't normally leave the suburb." And I'm like, "That's fine. That's me."
I was a bit anxious.
Oh, it's a
And I-
Jase dog.
And I looked at him, and I'm like, "He seems fine." And she said, "That's because I medicated him."
Yeah, well, you can. Anxious dogs can have like dog medication, but she
With Flanagan.
Well,
had a bit much.
she had a bit much because halfway through the event,
stoned.
the dog just had to lie down. Its legs gave
Yeah.
way.
It came back. It just
Yeah,
needed a rest.
it came back just towards the end.
It just needed
He's
a
up
big old
again.
rest.
Yep, he's up, and off he went.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very cute.
Oh, that's nice that you.
I'll have what he's having.
But we did need more men. I reckon it was, what would you say, 70-30?
75.
25.
Which, like, I was like, God, boys of Melbourne, come on. If
You
you,
know what
if
was-
you rocked up in a clean shirt and had just a little bit of game
There were
about
some
you,
gorgeous women.
you would have cleaned up.
But you know what I found interesting? There were some single blokes just walking their dogs in the park that didn't know about the event. Next minute they swanned in, got bandanas, and one of them walked off with a lovely lady.
Ooh.
Chatting away, they went for breakfast.
Speaking of
Breakfast.
food, I saw that the American Donut Kitchen brought you some snacks.
Yes, they did.
How many of those did you have, Jason?
I only had the one, thank you. Just the one box.
They've just opened in Paran. They are friends of mine, and they
They are.
do some great community
So
service.
I had one bite because I was trying to have a
Oh, you should have seen this one.
hot girl spring weekend. Didn't it go to plan, to be perfectly honest, but I was trying to have a hot girl spring weekend.
Oh, I'm just going to have a bite. Just going to have a bite.
Oh
Then
my
she has a bite.
God.
Then she goes, "Why don't I just have a bite?"
Yeah, I was so angry that
they
I did
good?
it because it was just so delicious.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely delicious.
They do great work.
They also do.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, American Donuts
Kitchen.
Kitchen. I was pausing for breath.
They're
American
the
Donut
ones
Kitchen.
that are also at the markets.
Oh, they do a salty
South Melbourne
caramel one
Market.
as
No,
well.
the other one, the big
Fran.
one. The big.
Do you want me to
Queen
get you
Vic.
some in
Queen
this
Vic
morning? I'll get you
Market.
some in this morning.
No, guys, it's Derby Day on Saturday. We are having a hot girl spring
Oh
week.
shit!
Hot girl
It
spring
is
week.
too.
Yeah, that's
It's
snuck
the
up.
Melbourne Cup
Guess
Carnival.
what's happened?
I need to put my suit in the dry cleaner.
What's happened?
My dresses still haven't arrived.
Oh,
no.
no.
It's gonna happen
How often does this
again.
happen?
Live
It's
from
like the wedding I
DHL
had on the
tomorrow.
weekend. You know what? My Acris dress arrived last week.
We might need to dress you.
No, we're not doing this again. Remember when you sewed two dresses together? It was very offensive.
I'll do the hat thing, the fascinator.
I
Hot girl spring, guys.
I think headbands are in these days. Are they?
Headband, like a sweatband.
I don't know, Clint. I need all the help I can get.
It is just gone 6:12. Speaking of Derby Day, blue sky sunshine, they're saying for Saturday. It's looking
Giddy up.
pretty good.
9 days to go, Jase, until we get a new president.
Well,
I know you're counting the minutes.
I am actually. I'm fully invested. If
me too,
America,
but I'm sick of hearing.
they put Trump in again, they're cooked and they deserve it.
I've got
Well.
a funny feeling they might.
When I say a new president, a new old president, or a new president.
Is Biden still with us, or is he brown
He's
bread?
there. He's there until January next year.
Been quite quiet, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah. For Kamala, you'd be like, can we keep Joe in a cupboard?
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, if Trump does get up, Kamala will have to effectively sign him in as president because she is the vice president of America right now. And one of the traditional quirks is that the vice president effectively stamps the new president.
Oh.
Yeah. So that'll be awkward, won't it?
Oh.
When is it? 9 days.
9 days.
So what, the 6th?
Thursday next week.
So the 6th?
So Trumpy is actually at Madison Square Garden for the biggest rally that he's had this election cycle. Right now, actually, they're turning up en masse in New York. Kamala's out in Pennsylvania. Anyway, at the weekend, there was an extraordinarily funny moment. There are these series of debates featuring, because it's not just a presidential election, it's also a House election and a Senate election as well. So all three.
Right.
You
Very
vote
confusing.
at the same time.
The only thing I know about politics, American politics, I learned in House of Cards.
So did I.
I loved House of Cards.
So did I.
Very strong.
America.
Did you go through that stage of looking to get one of those rowing machines with the water?
Yes.
Yep. I love that show.
So there's a series of debates going on between candidates. This involved third-party debates. And to set the scene, they invited a young lady to sing the national anthem.
Oh, God.
Little did Loomis know it was going live television right the way around her great country.
He's streaming. And the rockets, red girl. Can I go back? Can I go back, please? Live. Bomb bursting.
Oh, my God.
And then
Oh, my
I
God.
got too nervous. Gave proof
Oh, my
through
God.
the night that our flag was still
going,
there.
sis.
She kept going till the
Did
end.
she say, I effed it up, can we start
Can
again?
we go again?
And
And
then,
We're live.
and the directors, we're live. Sorry.
play it again. Please play it again.
It's up there with Nagi Mahashi in here on Friday going, was that just live? And I'm like, yeah,
At the
Nagi,
end.
thanks for not swearing.
He's streaming.
Good start.
That
was good.
Yeah, you did.
Can I go back, please?
Oh, we're live. Oh, no.
That happens on this show quite a lot.
Oh,
A lot.
no.
Yeah.
You just want the ground
Sorry,
to swallow
Dal.
you.
We're live.
If you're doing the
Was that
anthem,
live around the country?
Well, in some parts of the country, yeah.
Oh.
On some cable channel
No,
somewhere.
everyone knows. If you're doing the anthem, you don't get a second chance.
no, have your shit
Just
together.
keep going.
Cody Simpson, AFL Grand Final.
Nailed it.
10 out of 10.
He's
He
our
was-
Disney king, though.
he
was
really
like
is,
a
isn't he?
Disney
It was
prince.
quite theatrical, quite operatic almost.
Yeah,
It was
wasn't it?
theatrical.
But not naff.
No.
Like,
it's
yeah,
very
that
good.
cool element.
So
we
I
saved that bit
believe
for Tina.
he
Yeah.
sung that somewhere else, Cody Simpson, and then the AFL called him and said, we want that exact version for the grand final.
Really?
Do it again. Don't change thing.
The AFL ever called you to do the same?
No, I'd be going, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I want to go back. I want to go back. Let's
We're
start
live.
again.
Well, good morning, everybody. Just going 27-7. Did you get into the UFC on the weekend, Loz?
Surprisingly, no, I did not.
But you went through, you're a bandwagon person. Remember she went through that stage, Clint? Where she'd be down
UFC
at-
Sundays.
Yeah, UFC Sundays. Used to
I
be
got
all
into
over
it in Byron because all the boys loved it, but it was sort of just like a Sunday barbecue at a friend's house. So I was always like, yeah, I'm coming. Mostly because I had FOMO though.
Right.
But if there was blood or anything broken or anything, I was like,
Would you get into the cage? Like
Clint,
Ronda Rousey style?
Is there even a gate? Do you have to climb over the top?
I don't know,
think
that's
I'd struggle to get
You
in.
need
No.
all, yeah, you need a
I think
ladder.
it's like those trampolines where you just have to pull
Oh, you
Oh,
reckon
they've
there's
got
a
a
gap?
zip. Yeah,
How
there's
do
a
they
zip.
get
They
into
just
the
pull up
cage? There's
and
no
then-
door.
There'd be a zip.
In
Surely.
the metal,
Yeah.
I don't think you can have a zip.
Yeah.
I should see Lauren
I reckon they
climbing
climb over the top.
I can actually see. Lauren!
Or she'd be,
Phillips!
Clint, she'd get one leg over and then be stuck there. Like
Stuck.
one leg over,
Guys,
one leg
I'm
out.
stuck.
Guys, do we have a ladder?
I once climbed over the fence at
In
the
a
Byron Bay
lycra.
pub when I was like 19 to try and get in when they wouldn't let me in, and I nearly broke both my legs. And that's when my climbing over fence career finished.
Did you end up getting your lemon rusky or did you get there?
You know what we did? We got kicked out of the pub, and me and my girlfriend So we walked outside the pub. We changed clothes in the laneway and then tried to go back in. And they said, "We know
Brilliant.
it's you two, just in different outfits." And we were like, "No, it's not."
No.
And then we left. And so we went around the back and we climbed the fence. And the security saw us and he was like, "You know what? I'm going to let you two have it."
Yeah.
Wait, you've really committed to
Yeah.
this?
It's
I
so
was like
sad
19.
you have no other option.
Yeah.
Just come in.
Yeah. But I
Well-
like your outfit change, girls.
Well, you being a massive UFC fan.
Huge.
Yeah.
Love
They
it.
call her the enforcer.
You're going to love what happened on the weekend. In fact,
I saw a headline and I don't want to know about it.
coming up next, I want to see if we can make you gag.
No.
We're going to make you gag.
Nope.
Can we talk UFC?
Did you watch it?
I did not.
We had an Australian UFCing, didn't we?
We did indeed. Australia's very own Rob Whittaker got his ass handed to him.
Oh, did he?
He did. He lasted just 3 minutes and 34 seconds.
That's 3 minutes
In
and
the
34
octagon.
seconds longer
Yep.
than I would have.
When he sustained massive injuries like that.
No.
Where are those teeth?
Are
So-
you joking? Are they in the middle of his mouth?
Yeah, so a photo's gone.
Nah. Oh my God, it's on every screen.
It's on every screen. Well, I didn't know which way you were going to turn. I knew you turned
So
your back
hang
to the
on.
screen,
Let's-
so I put
let's
on the screen behind
describe
you.
it.
Lauren, can you describe the photo, please?
His teeth are not where his teeth should be.
They're detached.
They are.
The
So they've been knocked back.
So the three teeth at the
Yeah,
bottom
take
of
it
his...
down. Take it down. Take it down. I'm getting a bit queasy too.
Okay, it's off.
Don't. I know you're going to turn it off.
No, I've just turned it off. Turn it back on. Turn it back on.
Please.
It's off. It's off. It's off.
All right.
He's
It's
gonna-
back.
Don't. His teeth.
Oh my God, this is
Imagine-
like when Mum and Dad got electric windows in the car. Window goes up, window goes down.
Imagine your teeth.
He needs a
your
trip to
front
see
teeth
Fatty.
being knocked out and put in the middle of your tongue.
He needs to get down to East Bentley Dental
He
Group.
does. He does.
ASAP. Very fast.
That's
do good work.
messed up.
Yeah, so the three teeth at the bottom of his mouth,
Are in the middle of his mouth.
yeah, they've been
So-
knocked back.
But they're still attached.
And there's a bit of blood there as well.
Oh,
But see
Like
how
a
like,
pool.
but the teeth are attached to the actual jaw, so it's not just the teeth that have been knocked
take me-
out.
I can't even
a
listen to
section
it.
of
It's been
his
dragged
jaw.
back. They've been dragged back. Yep.
Make it stop. Get it off. Stop.
He needs braces now.
That's a braces job.
He needs to retire.
I don't think Invisalign's going to help.
Invisalign.
Invisalign is not going to
No.
help with that.
Invisalign's not going to help.
No, not at all.
He needs a new mouth.
Right, we're wearing
Poor
Invisalign.
thing.
Yeah, I used to be a
What
shit fighter.
happens? Like you just retire, surely. That's it. That's
You
game
call
over.
it
No,
quits.
He's fighting this
What did he
weekend.
get kicked in the face? Is that a kick to the face?
That's a kick to the face.
I know.
Because you couldn't get out of the octagon.
Why do people do it?
For money.
How much money did he make for that?
A lot.
It
It would've
the
been-
dental bill's going to be up there.
Well, yeah.
Dentist get you. That's it.
Millions.
That's a green whistle job if I've ever seen one.
But you can't put it in the mouth because you've got nothing to...
Good call. I'm cracking on a whistle, but
Oh
there's
my
no
gosh.
pain relief.
I total getting
That is
I've still got pain in my mouth.
absolutely horrific. Why did they even take a photo and
Sorry?
That's like a badge of honour in the octagon.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's like...
Did
They
he
might
keep
as well
going
print
after that, or that
t-shirts.
was?
No, that was your first round knockout.
Please stop talking like that. It's making me feel sick.
Sorry.
I've got that watery mouth, you know, when you're gonna.
Oh, I hate
the
that. Then you
hell?
get the sweats.
Yeah, and that's me
Shocking.
right now.
You need one of those wafers.
Don't.
13 24 10 is our number.
That is so revolting.
I want to make Lauren gag this
No,
morning.
you know what? I think we've done it.
No. What happened to your body?
Oh.
13 24 10. Maybe you've shot yourself with a nail gun.
Oh.
You know what I love? When callers ring up and use the word impaled.
Yeah.
No, it's always a fence. We've already done fence climbing this morning.
The problem is she gags, I gag.
13
We all
24
gag
10.
It's a gag fest.
Is it too early for a gag fest on a Monday?
Never
let's
too
have
early
a
for
gag
gag
fest.
fest on a Monday. We're still going from Sunday night.
13 24 10 is our number. In return, I got $250 Holy Moly vouchers up for grabs. Holy Moly Funhouse now open on Little Burke Street. Search Holy Moly Funhouse for more info. If you have sustained a huge injury to your body, maybe from the job site, maybe, you know, a workmate who's copped one, 13 24 10 is our number to tell us about it on the air, and we want to see if you can make Lauren gag. We're just talking about the UFC fight on the weekend where the Aussie fighter got his bottom front three teeth knocked out and they found their way into the middle of his mouth. Not just the teeth.
Not like detach.
A section of the jaw.
Ugh.
That would have been a
It's
heavy hit.
Disgusting.
In
Well,
other
apparently
words-
it was he in a headlock when that happened?
I'll tell you what, too,
Or some
Nurofen
such
aren't
thing.
going to
They
help.
squeezed so hard.
Nurofen aren't going to help that.
No.
So in UFC, you can do pretty much everything.
No, scratching,
Oh.
pinching, or kicking of the.
Sorry, you're not allowed to
Natuzzi.
pinch.
I don't think you're allowed. It's a bit like
You
no
can't pinch, but you can.
Can you
kick the
punch him?
living-
Can you punch him in the balls?
no balls and no bitch slaps.
pinch
up slaps.
But you can do
Is that
everything
right?
else.
I don't think you can pull hair either. No hair pulling. It's like
Well, there's my 3 weapons
Oh
gone.
no.
no hair pulling, no scratching, no kicking in the Natuzis.
I can't hit the paneling hands. Who would fire off the Justin Bieber songs?
Oh, not the face either.
Exactly. All right, let's go to the phones. 13 24 10. Patrick, mate, Lauren, Gag. What's happening to your body?
Uh-oh.
It was about 7 years ago, Jase, and I'm an arborist by trade. I was climbing a tree, and
Tree lopper.
yeah, that's me. And had a little bit of a mishap, had a bit of a slip, and put the chainsaw through my arm.
Oh, did you cut your arm off?
Spoiler alert, still have it.
Oh, I was going to say, who's holding the phone to your head?
Okay, hang on.
So just a flesh wound?
How much? Ugh. How much arm did we lose?
So there was a few muscles, and about 90% through a few of the muscles there. And look, when the ambo turned up and they walked away and they said, look, we've got a partial amputation here, safe to say I turned the water.
Yeah, when they say partial amputation.
So-
So can I ask? Because in those moments, they often say, like, you can't, your brain actually can't comprehend the pain, and that you just feel numb. Or did it hurt like hell instantly?
No, look, I was 15 metres in the air and had to get myself to the ground. So I was
Oh
pretty
my
lucky
God! How did you
the
get
body-
down?
look, just on a rope, and I was all tied in, and managed to get myself to the ground. But look, best street to do it on is a street where there's an off-duty doctor and an off-duty nurse.
There you go.
thank God.
Well done.
Did you call the ambulance yourself, or did someone else notice there'd been
Oh
a
no,
mishap?
I had a crowd of people watching me, watching me in my little mishap.
So
it was
what's
all
missing
sorted
now?
out
You got a
for me.
chunk? You got a chunk out of your arm?
No, it's all back to normal.
Oh,
Really?
what a bonus.
yeah,
would you?
yeah. The only thing I've got is a bit of loss of feeling, but other than that, it's all good.
Bloody hell. Well, thanks for your call, Paddy.
Good on you, Patrick.
Jesus.
It's a happy ending, isn't it?
It is. Chainsaw through the arm. Let's go to Wayne. G'day, Wayne. What happened to your body?
I had a pet rabbit and it got out in the hay shed, and I was chasing it, and there was a pitchfork under the hay, and I stuck it through my big toe and out my heel.
It went in your toe and out your heel all the way through. And what can you?
Oh.
Did you have to pull it out?
I had to wait for the French Island ferry, and it was about 8 hours, so I had it in there for a while.
Because you have to leave it in. They say when you get
Because otherwise it pisses blood.
Yeah, I
Wait.
ended up pulling it out, but the worst part is I pulled up instead of the way it went in, and it tore.
And have you
Did you
got
get the rabbit?
full functioning foot?
Oh, sorry.
again?
You asking about the functioning foot.
No, we didn't get the rabbit, no.
Right, okay.
Oh, you answered the rabbit question.
No, I want to know about your
Thanks
foot.
for putting our mind at
Sorry.
ease.
Wayne, did you
No,
can you
we're
feel
out of
your
time.
foot?
We're out of time.
don't
We're out of
care
time.
about
Sorry.
foot. As
Let's
long
get-
as
I
you
want
got
to
the
know
rabbit.
if he's sustained,
You'll never know.
maintained the foot.
Taylor on 13.
I'll never know.
You'll never know.
Hello.
You'll take that to the grave.
Taylor!
Taylor, do you reckon Wayne
morning.
kept his foot or not?
What happened to you, Taylor?
I completely sliced my patella tendon in half with an angle grinder trying to make a didgeridoo.
Wait, what did you cut in half?
My patella tendon, so the thing that keeps your kneecap in place.
Oh, no, trying to make a didgeridoo. Was it your first attempt at a didgeridoo?
Yes.
Was it
Was
your
it your
last
last
attempt? at
No.
Well, you're an idiot.
Oh, Taylor.
I've perfected the art at the moment right now.
Good
so
man.
you went through your knee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is,
Oh, the kneecap. I wonder if he has no kneecap now and his leg just wobbles. Can you go back to Taylor?
I can't. We're
No,
out
I
of
want to
time.
know
Let's-
if Taylor got his kneecap
We'll
back.
never know. Let's go to
I want
Kim.
to talk to Taylor.
Well, I'm sorry, we've got Kim on the line.
Kim, the last call is always the best one. No pressure.
Oh, well, thank you. Sorry, Lauren. This one's gross. So, my friend interstate, her and her brother broke into a swimming pool after hours when
Yep.
all the filters were switched to night mode to go clean. And essentially, she got stuck to the bottom in one of those disc cleaners.
Oh, they
and
suck it. They suck the water in.
Yes, and so she was on the bottom, and it sucked her in so hard, it actually started pulling out things from her stomach, and essentially they had to fish all her insides and sew them back into her.
I don't know.
Wait, hang on. It
I
sucked
call-
her insides.
I call porkies.
It sucked her
No,
insides
it
out of what?
happened.
Her mouth or her anus?
I didn't ask that bit, but
Well, we need to know. Mouth or
It
anus?
would be her anus. So her innards were coming out her anus?
Yes.
Stuck to the bottom of the pool.
Did they
Well,
push them?
they got a bit loose. The innards got a bit loose.
How did they get back in? Through the anus?
seemed to be a lot of like intestines and stuff because what she couldn't eat. She couldn't eat certain things because it wouldn't travel the same because essentially they had to shove them back in there.
I'm a bit confused by this story.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, like.
But wouldn't she drown? How did she get out of the water?
That's a good question, actually. Kim,
We're out of time. We'll never know.
Kim, how did she
Well,
not
she didn't drown
I'm sorry,
because
guys. No,
she got
she didn't
to
drown.
keep eating just not the same things because they
Exactly.
couldn't get into her innards.
Exactly. Because they came out her...
I need more info on that story. So all her innards got sucked out her anus and stuck to the bottom of the pool.
Yep.
And then the creepy crawly came.
And then they shoved them all back in, did they?
Yep. Through the anus.
There you go.
Morning, everybody.
Morning. Did you have a good weekend, fellas?
I had a nice little weekend.
Very nice.
Hit the pool.
The
Had
weather was
music
great.
cranking in the
How
backyard.
good. Do you have
Ah,
pool
good.
ponies?
No, I've got to buy inflatable toys for summer.
You know what? No, you can.
For the pool.
Careful.
They're
For
good
the pool.
Christmas presents.
Sorry?
Yes.
Pool toys are good Christmas presents.
Yeah.
We're halfway through summer then.
Okay, we'll go and get them today.
Okay.
I've been telling you this for many
You have,
months.
you have.
And
What's
you
that-
keep saying no.
What's the good looking ones? There's like, you
The
know.
Sunny Life ones.
Sunny Life.
Yeah.
Are they
They're just-
inflatable?
they're inflatable. They're just a little bit cooler than the bright pink pool pony.
So are they not in vogue anymore? the pool
No.
pony?
No, they also have pool. They have like pool unicorns and
Yeah.
Oh.
I
you
could
don't.
never-
You got a boy house though. You probably want.
I
Pool.
love a pool Lolo.
I love a pool.
Oh, so do I. But I like
you
to be
know what?
submerged in the water.
Oh no, I don't
do
like
you?
those
So
ones.
a little bit of air let out.
Or like, you know, where it's netting.
It's got the
where you
mesh
sit?
in the middle.
Yeah.
They never work. You
They're
just,
great.
Nah.
Because if you've just got a full, like, inflatable lie above
You
the
might as well
water
just lie
line,
next
Oh,
to
yeah.
it.
And
When
it
you-
gets quite hot. That
Yeah.
plastic gets, you know.
and when you pee, you're in it. Like, at least if it's in the pool.
Oh yuck.
You're disgusting.
You plus 3 boys. That is a piss pool, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, we have a rule.
You got a swim up bar?
Have you got an outdoor bathroom or do they have to run wet through the house?
They got to run wet through
Oh, they're
the
boys though. They just pee in the garden. don't
No.
Don't you have a mud room? What do they
No,
call it?
the mud room? No, we do
They're
not
very
have a
big.
mud room.
they? A mud room is rich.
Hey,
That is rich.
guys,
A pool's
the
rich.
lovely
A
and
pool
very...
is very rich.
Shut up. Very...
Especially when you heat it to 30 degrees in September.
Oh.
That screams rich.
Most people just use solar. No, Jase cranks up the heater.
But
No,
two-
I go to the public pool, Clint. Not our Jase, though.
No.
Jesus.
No.
I turn it on a Friday and turn it off on a Sunday, okay?
Rich.
Chlorine or salt or a mix of both, maybe.
Magnesium.
I can hardly afford to fill up my bathtub at the moment.
Oh, please.
The water bill's so high.
You're listening to Nova. Let's say hello to one of my favourites.
Introducing our next guest. She's a regular on Have You Been Paying Attention and star of the hit show Fist.
Do you really want to go to court? Don't you have better things to do?
No, yes. No, I don't want to go to court. Yes, I have better things to do.
A well-respected Australian comedian, so respected in fact she has titled her own website Australia's Favourite Comedian. Please welcome to the show, Kitty Flanagan!
Kitty Flanagan!
Flanagan.
Good morning.
That's news to me. I don't think that's my website.
Oh, because you got to be careful Googling Lauren Phillips as well, because tell Kitty about the other Lauren Phillips.
She's an adult entertainer, a big fiery redhead. It was more controversial when I hosted a kids' TV show, and kids would be like, I looked up your website. I'm like, oh no.
I wish we got her, Jase.
I was very disappointed
Oh,
when we
how
got
dare
together for
you.
the first show. I was like, this isn't who you
Well, you
promised
boys
me.
are an outrage. How dare
How
you?
are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
You're busy.
I am, yeah, but in a good way. I mean, you know, it's been great. Fisk is my favourite thing to do. So
It sounds so cliche, isn't it? But when they go, you know, if you find something you love, you never work a day in your life. And it is...
yeah, I feel like I've worked a lot of days
Right.
on Fisk, but I did love it.
Go with me here,
But
Kitty,
it was
please.
still work.
So season 3 is about to end.
About to end.
Is this the end of it?
No, this
Oh,
is
this interview's
just
going
the
very
beginning.
well for us. What's about to
Well, because
start?
Helen Fisk's name's on the door now, right?
It's so we had episode 2 went to air last night.
Episode 2.
And then episode 3 is coming up on Sunday. It's dropping a week at a time. Do you like the way I said dropping? Like I'm a young person.
Yeah, I know.
Do you get to choose if you drop shows like one episode a week or if you can just drop a whole season? Because I've turned into a real binger.
Yes, but see, here's the thing, Lauren. Can I say to you, it took me 9 months to make. Screw you if you want to watch it in 3 hours.
Fair enough.
I want you to at least take 6 weeks and have to look forward to it and enjoy it. And if you want to binge it, you can just wait 6 weeks and then watch it all on iView.
So you get to decide if that's how you
do I get to decide? I think I really just get to throw tantrums and go, don't put it all out at once. Don't put it all out at once.
You
and
throw
hope
a
that
good
they
one
listen.
too. I was just going to say, I was trying to explain to my kids the other day because they missed an episode of their show and they're like, all right, Dad, go to catch up. And I was trying to say to them, guys, you don't understand. When I sounded like the old bloke. I'm like, when we were younger, if I missed Dawson's Creek, that's it.
That was it.
I'm not getting that episode again.
I know.
I'm not sure what happened with Joey and Pacey. It's gone.
I know.
And you always knew
Joey
exactly
and
where you
Pacey.
needed to be, wasn't it? It was like
Yeah.
7:30 on a Monday.
Yes.
I've got to be there to watch Friends.
What were the shows that you watched religiously?
Friends. And on Saturday nights, I used to have a nice Saturday night with my younger brother, who's much younger than me, and everyone else would go out, and I would stay home and watch 8 is Enough at 6:30, followed by Magnum PI.
Magnum PI was
Loved Magnum
huge.
PI.
Alrighty.
You
That
really
is
knew
a
the TV
raging-
guy, didn't you?
Raging Saturday night.
That was my Saturday night. While all my friends were out, I'd always say, I've got to babysit my brother.
Yeah,
I
right.
so didn't. Mum and Dad were there in the next room, but my excuse was, I've got to babysit.
Nothing used to shit me more than when I'd do the automatic recorder and put the time in, but then shows would run late and stuff.
Oh,
and then,
yeah, it was always 10 minutes
cut
over.
Oh, to get cut off, and that was it for me. Oh. Anyway, we're sounding
The
like
good
the
old
ABC.
days.
Hey, Kitty, is Fisk still flying overseas? And what sort of kick do you get out of that?
Yeah, people always ask me, how's that sweet Netflix money?
Yeah.
Haven't seen any yet, but there's
shame.
maybe if season 3 sells to Netflix. But at the moment, season 3 is only on ABC and iView.
Right.
And but yeah, the first 2 seasons are going so well overseas. It's ridiculous. I get messages
That's
from
so
people,
cool.
That's awesome.
you know, in Canada, America, India, Malta.
Really?
Wow.
Argentina.
You're
People
big in
write to me in
Malta.
Spanish. I think it's positive.
Oh, you got to go on translate.com.
I see bueno and I go, I think that's good.
That's
You know
Right.
what? Don't
Love
get it.
it.
Don't get it translated.
Yeah, I'll
just
just
run
take-
with that.
So are you working on a 4th season?
We've only just finished the 3rd and we haven't been commissioned for a 4th. So
Don't know
it
yet.
may all end here.
It's not a
It
3-ep
won't.
series. There are more to
No.
come.
You know why I've got confused. It's because have you been
Paying
paying
attention
attention has
is-
its finale.
Ends tonight.
Yes.
That's-
I'll tell you what, that final's come around quick. 8:40 on 10 and 10 play. Is Sam less grumpy after hosting the Logies? Or is he
I
still...
think possibly more grumpy.
Yeah, right.
He's really punching on towards the end of the year. He just wants out of there.
Yeah, we
no
get that
interest.
Is that show so much fun to work on?
Yeah, it's so nice. And last night, we obviously, have to record it a little bit early. Otherwise, we'd all be cancelled.
Yep.
Um,
How much
How
gets
much-
cut?
Yeah.
anything that would get us cancelled gets
Gotcha.
cut.
So a
So they're
fair
very
bit.
good to us in the
Right.
edit. But it's a good bunch on tonight. It's Anne Edmonds, who's
Oh, yep.
a good friend,
It's
Edo,
very funny.
and Ray O'Leary, who's hilarious, the deadpan New Zealander, and of course Sam and Ed. So
Yeah, right.
it's a,
Can
it's
you
a good
imagine
fun
that?
gang. And Larry Emder is our guest.
Larry.
I love
yeah,
Larry.
our guest quizmaster, and he's great fun.
He's a funny
He's a
guy.
hoot.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen his rig? He's got an incredible rig. Yeah, he did.
promotes
you
it.
do mean his chest?
No,
Yeah.
he's like fit.
He did Men's Health a few years back.
who
too.
hasn't really?
I mean, we've all
Well, Clint did Men's Health a couple of weeks back, so that's why he's brought it up.
okay. Well, we've all seen Larry's ass, obviously.
Yes.
when he
Yeah.
dropped trowel.
Wait, when
the
did
next
we
day.
see Larry's ass?
When he got the Logie tattoo.
When he got his tattoo.
Oh, that's right.
Where have you been?
Sorry, I forgot about that. I
She
thought
was
there was
watching the
another
first 2
scandal
eps
that
of
I'd
your
missed.
show.
I did ask him if we could all see the tat live in the studio. I won't say whether he shows it or not.
Might
Oh.
have
Leave that to you to watch tonight.
Might get cut from the edit.
Teaser.
though.
Love that.
Little Larry Emder ass tease.
Is there
Picture.
anyone that has like you would desperately love to have as a guest quizmaster that has said no?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not in charge of the guest quizmaster, so I couldn't tell you.
I'd love to know because I think
Who
it
would
be
you like to see?
scary going.
I
going
personally
on that,
like
'cause it's
when
a
they-
bit of a roasting.
I personally like when they get some bachelorettes on there or something like that.
They've got no idea. No
They have
awareness.
no idea.
No awareness.
I just get the popcorn and go, here we go.
Often the sports people are the best because they really just go with it and they roll with the punches and they could just kind of, I don't know, they've got that laconic sort of,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm a winner anyway.
Yeah.
You know, they're
Yeah.
they're really good the way they go with it. They don't try and fight Sam. They
No.
just kind of, just
I'm
roll
here
with
for
him.
my grilling
I'm here for my roasting.
Which is the best way to do it, I think.
and my plug. Well, look, have you been paying attention to the final? Tonight, 8:40 on 10 and 10 Play. Kitty, you're one of our favourites. I love you on that show. Congratulations with everything that's going on.
Thanks, and congratulations to you guys too. I'm always listening to you in the morning.
Oh,
I make a point of it.
Now there's pressure.
I know.
Thanks, Kitty.
We need to try. It is just gone 18 past 7.
Start your fur baby's journey on the right paw with Pet Buns, Puppy and Kitten Club. Petbun.com.au.
Take my heart, don't break it.
Jason Lauren's doggy dating.
Saturday, what a turnout. We went doggy dating.
We did. We got Singles of Melbourne to meet in Faulkner Park. It was a beautiful day. Clint, you went there. You're up in Sydney on Today's Show duties.
Yeah, I was. Sorry I couldn't be
It was
there.
a big turnout.
I was like, if someone doesn't get bitten or mauled, it's a win. And it was a win.
It was a win.
Close calls.
So there were lots of singles. Some people met people they liked. Some people didn't, but they made friends.
Lauren
Also
had me on a
fun.
lead.
I did.
Any dogs make friends, if you know what I mean?
There was
No,
one
what do you mean?
humper. There was one humper.
Yeah, there was one humper.
Any,
There was
one
any
humper.
humping?
Yeah, there was one
Dog
humping.
humping.
There was one that was medicated.
But that dog humper had already been to the vet, and so he
Oh,
wasn't going to
so
cause
no.
any grief.
There was one on Xanax because he doesn't like to leave the suburb.
Anxious.
Yep, he was pretty chilled.
You know what I love? There were lots of dogs there that looked like their own. Like you could tell that
really?
person matched
Yes.
with the
Dogs
dog.
in their own.
You know?
Let's go to Geelong. Reese made the drive to join us for
Oh.
doggy dating. He joins us now. G'day, buddy.
Hi, Reese.
Morning, guys. How are we?
We are
Good.
good.
It was so nice to meet you on Saturday. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was good fun. It was very interesting.
I noticed you were quite good because you spoke to many people. There are a few people that are a bit standoffish, stand back, they're a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Reese, you were great. You were chatting away.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think that was just the point to go in and see who came to Tala and see the vibe. And yeah, it was
Tala
pretty
is
good.
the dog. Cute dog too.
I would say,
Yeah.
Reese, you're a solid 8 to 9. But the great thing was numbers. Numbers.
What do you mean?
Hang on.
You're rating him.
No,
In
hang on.
terms of aesthetic? Or
Hang on. Numbers
what
were
he
in his
looks like?
favour because there wasn't many blokes that instantly put
No, he's
him
a
up
10.
the ladder.
He's a 10.
He was a 10. There was no other blokes. There was more women than blokes. It was a numbers game. He was
I don't
winning.
know if
How
that's
do
a
you like being
compliment what
rated?
you've done there. Reese, don't listen to him. What would you? I gave you a 10 out of 10 for your conversation
Yeah.
because you were going up to people, you were chatting. Now, did you meet, how many girls do you think you spoke to? Women, I should say.
I actually spoke to probably about 5 people. Probably just thought maybe there was one I was most interested in, but she
Oh.
left about halfway, so I kind of missed out on that, I think.
Now, I spoke to you about this at the end of the day because you were like, you were kicking yourself that you didn't get her details.
Yeah, unfortunately, didn't feed my monkey brain enough bananas in the morning, so...
Do you know
didn't-
her name?
No, again, I'm terrible with names, so I kind of dropped the ball on
But
that one.
Do you remember a dog?
I think her dog was it Snoop, I think?
This is
maybe?
what was funny. People were like, I can't remember the
I'm getting
person's
the
name.
thumbs up,
Because
that's
someone came
right.
up to me and said, oh, do you know that lady who was here? And I was like, who was her dog? And they're like, Pip. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I know Pip's mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, there was 2 dogs, the Italian greyhounds, dressed like bikers.
In
Were
denim
there?
jackets.
Little
Good on 'em.
Yeah, rhinestone denim
Yeah,
jackets.
they
So
were
Snoop's
cute.
mum.
Okay, because we've gone through the tapes this morning, Reese, to see who you were chatting with.
Now, we found Snoop's mum, but we're not going to stitch you up and
No,
embarrass
sure
you.
it's
we won't
Snoop's.
connect.
Okay,
But we're going to put you on hold, Reese, and we're going to chat to Snoop's mum and say hi.
Snoop's mum.
hello, Joe.
Hello.
Is
good
your dog
morning.
named Snoop?
My dog is named Snoop.
Oh,
Ah, it is you. I knew it. Hey, Joe, first of all, how did you find Saturday?
Yeah, it was great. The weather was beautiful. Thank you, Melbourne.
Yeah.
Oh, we're starting with
it
weather
was-
chat.
Yeah, starting with weather chat. No, it was good. It was good fun. There was lots of chat. It was great to see some people's strategy. I know that Reese had schmackos, so that was a really good way to
Yes.
lure in the dog.
All the
Very
dogs
good
were running to
strategy.
him. Good
Oh,
chat.
Absolutely.
That's
Very
smart.
clever.
Joe, I think I chatted with you about Reese because you were talking about him being in Geelong.
Yes, that's right. We did, Jase.
Because remember, I
So
suggested
Reese
you guys
stood
could.
out to you too.
Well, I said you guys could rendezvous at those giant service stations on the way.
Yes, very romantic. I like that.
Hey, Joe, do you think it's a nice way to meet people at the dog park? Dog people are good people, aren't they?
Yes, dog people are great people, and it's less awkward because you're talking to the dog first, and you kind of miss that awkward, little chat at the start. So it was a great way to kind of
Yeah.
meet people and mingle.
Hey, Joe, are you still single?
Nothing's changed since Saturday, Jay. Can confirm. I don't know about Snoop, though. Snoop did very well.
Snoop fell in love.
Joe, I don't know if you just heard, we were chatting with Reese, a.k.a. Mr. Geelong. And he was...
Tula? What was...
Tala. Tala was a cute dog. Did you meet... Obviously, you met Tala.
Yeah. Reese was saying he forgot to get your number. Would
I
you...
did hear that.
Would you like us to pass it on or not?
Oh, that might be nice.
Oh. Well, should we pass on your number or do you want to get his number so you can control it?
Do you want to say hello?
Oh, yeah.
He's still on hold.
Maybe. Oh, come on, Jase.
That's a no.
Oh, you're going to make it awkward? Oh,
I wouldn't make it awkward.
If you want to.
Hey, Reese, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
We found Joe.
Oh,
Joe
God,
Reese.
I'm sweating.
It's Snoop's mum.
That's it. Morning, Joe.
Good morning, Reese.
That was nice.
Say something.
That was nice.
Don't.
How's Tala this morning?
I'm actually on the surf coast at the moment, so she's probably at home sleeping.
Oh, okay. No, I can't. I need to break the silence. Someone say something.
All right, so we swapping Instagrams, numbers.
Oh, I'm happy to pass on my number if you would like it, Joe.
All right, let's do that.
Okay, turn it.
Yeah, no, easy done.
Turn us up, Jase.
Hang on.
Jason!
They haven't said goodbye yet.
Oh,
Laura just threw a pen at me. What's
Turn us
No,
up.
you hang up. No, you hang up.
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Don't. The producers are pacing around. Everyone's
What's
awkward.
wrong? It's
and you're
love.
just a twisted little sicko sitting here twiddling your fingers.
That's love in its rawest form.
Guys, that was beautiful.
Listen to those sparks.
Oh, I'm fully sweaty. Guys, you did so well.
You did.
You just threw a pen at me. You could have got my paneling on.
Good. You were ignoring me.
I can't even tell you what's coming up now. I can't see the screen. I'll have to wear a patch.
Okay. So,
Welcome back.
are Joe and Reese still there?
We're still here.
Okay, guys, we'll connect you off the air because that was
All right.
hard to listen to.
Thanks, guys.
I'm sweating. I can't wait to hear what happens, though.
You guys want to say goodbye to each other?
See you, Reese.
See you, Joe. Talk to you soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
I love you guys.
Oh, let's not
Don't.
throw the L word around just yet, Lauren. Calm down.
Don't.
That's lovely.
Jace, you're so... That mate... Oh, God.
Oh, my faith is restored in love.
Oh,
Just
don't.
based on that one phone call.
Oh, they're so cute. I think we should give Jo Reese's number and she can decide.
Okay,
You put her
that's
on
a
the
good
spot
idea.
there.
All right, okay.
Was that how the conversations went on Saturday?
was
or-
fly-
Love was flourishing.
No, see, it's much better in real life as opposed to on the apps and on awkward conversations like that.
Yeah, no, that was smooth.
We should
That
do
was-
it again. We
Yeah.
should do doggy dating again.
Oh, I thought you meant put them back on the line together again.
No, shut that off. oh, everyone's uncomfortable.
The full video will be online tonight.
Okay, let's go. You are my universe. I want something just like this.
Well, good morning, Melbourne. Don't ring yet. But this morning, we have your Coldplay tickets yet again.
We do.
The song you are listening out for this morning.
My favourite.
What a banger, hey?
This is my fave too.
It's my favourite Coldplay song.
When you hear us play A Sky Full of Stars, that's when you ring. 13 24 10. Not yet, but when we play the song, we will play it sometime between now and 9 a.m. this morning. Now,
I'm excited about Wednesday.
we got
It's a
some
big
news
day.
to share.
Coldplay's gone off. Like
Massive.
when we play Coldplay songs, the phones almost crash. People are desperate.
Are they doing a
is
set in the studio?
gonna be.
What was it?
I'm doing a duet with Chris Martin on stage.
Guys,
I'm
Wednesday
not. Don't worry,
morning.
guys. Still don't throw your Coldplay tickets out just yet.
We said we had news.
Were you interviewing Apple?
No. On Wednesday, we are doing Say Hey for Coldplay. All you have to do is get on the air with us Wednesday morning and you win tickets.
Everyone who gets on the air wins tickets to Coldplay.
We've got that many to go on
It's a
Wednesday.
Coldplay bonanza, you might say, Clint. That's what I wanted to call it. The Coldplay bonanza. And everyone said, nope, we're going with Say Hey for Coldplay.
Yep.
Oh,
Bonanza style.
I like the Coldplay spectacular, maybe.
Hollis Bolus, out they go.
So look, Wednesday
Crazy run
morning
out sale. Coldplay. Every caller gets Coldplay.
on Wednesday. Don't take my future job. Everyone that gets on the air will win Coldplay tickets.
That's
But
awesome.
we do have a double today to go, and we will offload that when you hear A Sky Full of Stars. That's when you get on the phones and when you add a Coldplay. And then on Wednesday, you will not find more free tickets in Melbourne than right here on Nova 100.
You know what a lot of people were talking about over the weekend, though?
What?
One of our most famous Australians.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The great Hugh Jackman.
Yes.
You ever met Hugh Jackman?
I have once.
Do you like him?
Yes. He's very upstanding and clean.
Yeah.
I
interviewed
went and
him.
saw him in The Boy
Oh.
from Oz.
Oh, did you?
Oh, he was good in that.
He was great.
I've been
I interviewed him with Shane Crawford for, I can't remember what movie it was. He was with that young Australian kid in it. And he called Shane Wayne for the whole interview
Oh,
by
that's
accident.
great.
He had no idea, and
That's
I
great.
couldn't have loved it anymore. I was like, I'm so here for this. He didn't mean to do it. Anyway, people are chatting about Hugh Jackman. We all know he split up with Deborah Lee Furness. What,
Yes.
like a year ago?
Yeah.
Some people were very shocked by that.
Oh, they
'cause
were
he was-
together forever.
But
Yeah.
and he was so smitten. Like it was quite weird because he would be publicly so smitten about it, and then like a month later, it was like,
See ya, it's off. There must have been some drama. BTS, perhaps. You know, they've been big advocates for adoption together.
Yep.
They've done some amazing things together. Anyway, many hearts were broken when they split. And there are rumours that he has a new girlfriend.
Oh, flame.
Sutton Foster, she's in The Music Man, the musical with him in Broadway.
oh,
But the
dipping
room-
in the company pool, are we?
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know about that with co-workers. I think it just gets too messy. Anyway,
Well, I wouldn't.
the rumour is, and God knows we love a rumour, the rumour is that it was on before the split.
Oh, no. Dirty dog
Oh,
style.
you wouldn't have kept that quiet for that long. It's been a year.
Yeah, they're both, and because she's just filed for divorce from her husband, I think good on them. They're both single. What's the issue?
Well,
But
good-
there is-
Unless there was
Yeah, some pre.
crossover.
Yeah,
Maybe
but we
not,
don't know that.
No, but maybe
Don't
not for
believe the
him,
tabloids,
but maybe
guys.
for her. If she's just filed for divorce, maybe, they were still.
She was married to the guy who wrote Ocean's 11.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyway, they've split up, and now they're touring a musical together, and they're running off into
Surely
the
not
sunset
our
holding
Hugh.
hands.
Our Hugh wouldn't have cheated on
I don't think so either.
old mate.
No way.
What's her name again? Deborah Lee.
Office affairs, though, they happen.
Yeah,
They
they
happen
do.
a lot.
They do.
Not here, they don't.
Not around here.
Oh, no, Lauren pulled our whole team in the other day. I don't know if you were here for this, Clint. And she went, there is a rule. None of us are allowed to hook up with each other.
No,
No one on this team is allowed to hook up with anyone because it's going to ruin the vibe.
I agree.
Who was getting?
Oh, there was a few of them on the edge.
And I said, I guarantee you I won't hook up with any of you.
Are you telling me there's some form of sexual tension
No,
out
there's
there?
not.
Not anymore.
No, I've
'Cause
shut it
Lauren
down.
shut it down.
Shut that down.
Which I actually don't think I'm allowed to do. I might get dragged into HR today saying you can't tell
Yeah,
people who
you
they can and
impeded
can't
a
love.
relationship.
You can't win. So
Well,
allowed
you're
to-
married, I can tell you. Brody's married, I can tell him. I love Jase's girlfriend. He should be married. I can tell him that too.
Video man Nandos has got a
Nandos
baby,
is
so he
married.
comes with baggage
So I'm looking at
and married.
Gen Z and Moby are the two that could get us in trouble. No, Moby's happily loved up.
Yep.
Clinton Gen Z. No, that is
What a
hard.
what a beautiful thing that would be.
Imagine that conversation. Clint texting me going, I'm not really understanding what she's talking about.
Yeah.
She's so much younger.
You're old enough to be a father.
I
You
am
actually
her father.
almost are old enough to
I am
be
her
a
show father.
How do you feel about being called daddy?
daddy.
Quite like it. Has a nice ring to it. Not the
I
first
just
time,
think
by the way.
Office romances never go well.
Right of reply.
Oh, here she is.
Daddy.
What did you just say? I only got half
Yeah,
of
I
that.
missed that.
Daddy, Clint is daddy.
Sit back down, Gen Z.
I need a shower.
Go and
after
play
that.
Roblox or something.
I'm going to HR.
I know where it is.
Office romances never go well.
Oh, well, hang on. Let's not just make a statement. Like 13, 24, 10. To join us on the air, have you been involved? Are we talking just affairs or office romances?
Okay. Oh, no, office affairs don't end well.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's broaden it. Office romance. 13, 24, 10. Whether it was a sneaky affair on the side.
Because, yeah, it's so many people I know, like, oh, I'm seeing my boss and no one at work knows. I'm like, listen up, girlfriend. Everybody knows. You know when there's a fling going on in the office. You can't keep it under wraps.
Do you know the one industry where it happens a lot? And it's not so much an office setup, but
Newsrooms.
no.
Oh.
Well, no. personal trainers.
Oh, yes.
The
I've had
Hey.
3 friends hook up with their personal trainer.
Hey.
Mhm.
They massage the out of them.
Oh,
We stretch the muscles
yeah.
at the end.
it happened. But also, when there's an office fling and an office affair, everyone knows that before an office romance
Of
because
course.
there's so much awkwardness.
We're coming into Christmas party
We
season.
know when there's an
Oh,
affair.
we are Christmas party season. There's Jenny from accounts loaded up on cheap vodka, ready to tell you how she really feels.
13 24 10. Are you in an office romance? Have you had an office romance?
And how did it end up?
Did someone at work have an affair and everybody knew about it and they thought no one knew?
13 24 10. We're getting romantic in the office next on Nova.
We are asking about office romances or business romances. Do they work? Happens a lot.
Anonymous has called through. You are currently in an office romance, but your workmates don't know.
Yes.
Right.
So we started seeing each other, probably about 2 months ago now. And yeah, I'm hoping nobody knows.
Can I ask, is there anything like, is there an affair happening, anything dirty happening, or are you just keeping it on the lowdown because it's in a work environment?
Yeah, no, just on the lowdown because it's in a work environment.
Big workplace, like a lot of staff.
How many people in the office?
No, there's about 8 people.
Oh, they know.
Oh, they know.
Oh, where do you both sit in the hierarchy? Is this the boss?
No, we're on the same level.
Ah, and why don't you want anybody to know about it?
It is a new job, so
Oh, waste no time.
yeah, I don't want to risk it.
How long have you been working there?
About 3 months.
Oh, so you met, and within 1 month you'd fallen in
Well,
love.
I think you know.
It's the induction.
When you meet someone, you know.
You know, you know.
You know. Do you think you and the relationship will outlast the probation period at work?
I hope so.
You know it's going to be tricky.
I mean,
Christmas party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple of drinks at the Christmas
Yes,
party because
we-
you guys are smitten.
we've already discussed that, actually.
What was the conversation? What are you going to do?
Well, we know what they're going to do.
Avoid each other.
Oh my God! Then
Oh.
everybody does know. What? There's only 8 people. Aren't
No,
those
you need
two
a big.
talking
You
to
need
each
like a
other?
big song to announce yourselves, like Dirty Dancing, and
Oh,
you can
Dirty
lift her
Dancing.
up.
Oh, I
Just
love
lift
that.
her up in the corner.
And there's Steve the boss sipping on his watered down vodka going, I think something's happening between those two as you're twirling in the air.
What do you reckon? Okay.
Yeah,
Not into
not a
that
fan
idea.
proposal.
Not into that idea. I just reckon when something's up at work. I wonder if they've hooked up at work though.
When you know, you know.
Do you reckon they're like? Is
See,
it like the
I-
movies in the photocopier room?
Oh,
I was-
bum on the photocopier.
I was caught up with a girl once at a radio station I worked at.
You've only ever
At a
dated people
radio
from
station,
work.
of
No, it's
course.
getting boring. You know what would be exciting if you dated someone not from a radio
What did she do at the radio station?
That would be
Jase?
exciting.
Doesn't matter. I don't want to say, but
She was a Black Thunder driver.
But we-
for sure.
Was it that, or was
Promo
is
girl.
it sales?
we kept it quiet.
Sales?
It wasn't sales. We kept it quiet.
What job was Lewin at the radio station when you met her?
She was a Black Thunder driver.
Black Thunder
was she?
driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that about? Was it a power thing? Did you feel
No, it
like
wasn't a
you were
power
like,
No, I didn't have a
"I'm this-"
license.
So it was
Oh.
it was a logistical
No.
thing. You needed to get around.
And I loved a free can of Coke.
Yeah. Okay. What happened with the not Black Thunder driver / potential Black Thunder driver?
She was with the partner, and I was
Oh, you
the-
dog.
yeah, I was the dog on the side.
You were the side dish.
Yeah, yeah.
And how did it end?
Not great.
God, if
Not
you were the
great.
side dish, imagine the OG boyfriend.
Imagine the main course.
She cheated on him with you. Wow.
Are you two done?
No.
You
How
two-
much time we got?
It wasn't the proudest moment in my life.
And did she dump you? Did she break your heart?
No. I called it off. It was getting messy. And
Oh,
he
you are an
found out.
outstanding citizen.
Well, that is messy.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah.
You're
Did
a
she drive
dirty
you
dog.
home? Drop you back?
No. I paid for a
What
can of Coke
happened?
that day.
Did he chase you down? Did he contact you?
Yeah, he reached out.
Oh,
What did he say?
no.
Yeah.
Are you stooping my gal?
I felt, I was about to say I fell on my sword, but that's what got us in this mess in the first place.
Did you say I didn't know? I thought she was single. What did you say?
I said sorry. Like, there was nowhere to go. I regretted doing it. I felt really shit about it, and I just apologised. There was nothing more I could do.
Did they stay together?
Yeah, and they continued to work there.
He worked there too.
Yeah.
Oh, radio people are cool. you're all.
Oh, please.
Do you know what?
You telling me at Channel 9 they're not all getting it on?
They're not.
Oh, please. Behind that news desk,
I mean, some are,
Hey, it's time for
and
the 8
some
o'clock
shouldn't
news.
be,
Exactly.
and they are.
I should have said TV, not specific channels. Let's do it. Try and offload $5,000 this morning. Where are we heading, Lozzie?
We are going to Lara. Phoebe, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
We are good, Phoebes.
Everyone behave yourselves. She's a police officer.
Oh, nothing to see here.
We love the Victorian
Off duty,
Police,
it's
Phoebe.
okay.
So thank you for everything that you do.
What area
Oh,
of the
thank
Popo are you in?
I work in Geelong and Corio. So
Are you in the crime squad? Are you in the dog squad?
General
I'm
duties?
in family violence at the minute.
Oh,
Right,
gosh,
okay.
goodness me.
That's
well,
a
you guys
heavy area.
It is. And you do an amazing
Yeah.
job.
All right,
Oh,
let's
thank you.
try and reward you with a bit of extra money.
Dosh.
According to what's written on the cop cars, you guys need it.
Yes.
Do you want to go an
Absolutely.
easy question for $50, medium for 500, or roll the dice and go for 5K?
Let's roll the dice and go for 5K.
Yeah.
$5,000.
Here we go, Phoebe. You're going to hear a question. You'll hear a 3, 2, 1 countdown. You need to answer before the buzzer at the end of that countdown. If you are correct, the money is yours. If you don't know, have a guess.
If you win, is she allowed to discharge her weapon in the air? Like,
No.
tool, like
Jase,
celebrate?
that's why
No.
you'll never be a police officer
Okay.
because you're irresponsible.
Okay. Do not discharge the weapon.
All right,
Okay.
Phoebe, good luck. I'd love you to win this money.
Here we go, Phoebes. Remember, guess if you don't know the answer for $5,000. Your question is...
What is the first name of Donald Trump's father?
3, 2, 1.
John?
Oh!
You know, I
I have
guess
no
Donald
idea.
also. That was my guess. It's Fred. Fred Trump was a very famous property developer in America. Handed
I would have had no idea.
America handed his son a lot of money when he passed away
Yeah.
in 1999.
You're not wearing a Make America Great Again hat? No.
No, I can't say I am.
No.
Oh, Dad wouldn't be.
No, Dad's
Well,
not.
he could be.
Neither's Phoebe. Hey, Phoebe, we're not letting you go away empty-handed,
Oh,
though.
no.
We've got Lucky's Birdcage Pass on Stakes Day at the Melbourne Cup Carnival, plus a $100 food and beverage voucher coming your way. Thanks to the Victorian Racing Club.
Thank you so much, guys.
No worries, mate. We're
You're
getting you.
so welcome.
We're getting you into the birdcage at Flemington.
Thank
It
you.
is
Awesome.
Yeah, that's fun.
very, very fancy.
Very
Where
bougie.
Lauren does her best work.
Yeah, if you see Lauren's dignity on the ground, can you pick it up for us and let us know?
That'd be great.
Thank you.
I
I'll
appreciate
leave
you.
it to it.
Yeah. My credibility and Clint's got lost there last year too.
You nearly got arrested by Phoebe last year at the races.
I did. Not Clint though. He's coming good.
No,
Coming good,
I
guys.
danced with. Yeah, who did I dance with?
Now, you thought you danced with Shayna Blades.
Yes, but it was actually Sally Cap, the Lord Mayor.
You wouldn't let her go.
We were doing a tango.
She was like, "Let
You
me
were
go."
doing the tango.
with
Yes.
Sally Cap.
Where were you doing the tango in the birdcage?
On the dance floor of the Lexus Marquee.
Well, they're not going to let you in this year.
Lexus.
Remember?
Oh, no, that was Oakstone.
Clinty, now
Yes.
you are on the broadcast for the Melbourne Cup.
am.
Does that mean you've taken another job?
I have.
What are you bored?
I'm staying sober as well, which is
You're working.
I'm working.
You can't even have a champagne with us.
I'll be in the birdcage, so I'll be able to have a Coke Zero with you.
Oh, well. Good for you,
think you
Clint.
know someone?
You just get more work
Fun.
every day, don't you? Another job for Clint.
You might meet the love of your life.
See you
in
there, guys.
Good on you, Clint. You're Australia's
Thank you.
hardest worker.
Hey, guys, coming up next.
Except for all the people that do amazing things like nurses and
Yes,
fire
yes.
fireys
But
and
coming a
police
close second
officers.
is one
Drinking
Clint
Coke
Stanaway.
Zero
The real
and
workers.
suit at the races.
Coming up
Ah,
next,
taxi.
someone looked after my child on the weekend
Oh, yeah.
and sent them home with a little present. This was very Lauren Phillips style.
I love it already.
Is there someone in your life who's a bad influence on your kids? 13 24 10 to join the show. We'll come back and I'll reveal what they came home with next. Still to come, we've got your tickets to these guys. When you hear us play Coldplay, give us a ring. 13 24 10 is our number. Not yet, but when we play Coldplay,
Star full of skies. Oh my God.
Ring and win.
Monday-itis. Sky full of stars.
and
Star
then
full of skies. Whatever.
That works, doesn't it?
then Wednesday we got the big one.
Coldplay Mania.
No, it's not. You know the name of it. What is it?
Coldplay Spectacular.
No, what is it?
Coldplay Bonanza.
What is it called?
Say hey for Coldplay.
And how's it work, Lauren
All you got
Phillips?
to do is call us, get on the air anytime during the show, and you will get Coldplay tickets. We're giving them to everyone.
Sugar.
said a rude word. I nearly said a very
Holus
rude word.
bolus.
Did you
What is
almost-
that?
Did you almost just drop the F-bomb?
You just air horned in my face. Don't.
Why you got an air horn?
This
Get it at, no.
stupid little toy
Yeah.
is what my 8-year-old son came home with on the weekend.
Who gave it to him?
One of the mums, Tash.
Good on you, Tash.
Was it her kids? And she said, actually, Hudson, you take
Can you
this.
do it again?
Yeah,
No, don't. It's
Just do it one more.
No,
Give him one more.
So
I
Tash,
don't want people to turn us off.
Tash sent me a message saying, I'm dropping your son home.
Oh, no,
I
it's
think I've actually broken it. Tash said, I'm dropping your son home. I just want to apologise for what he's coming home with. And at first I thought, a giant thing of candy. It wasn't candy.
I think it's...
Stop doing that.
Around the house. All
Stop
Saturday
it. No,
after-
It's annoying.
Or I will drop a swear word. He's broken it. Sucked
It's
in.
out of puff.
It's out of honk. It's an air horn.
So why would she do... What, Tash, why would you do that?
So Saturday, we've decided if we swap a kid each, because she's got 3 kids, we've got 3. We swap like the middle 2. She takes the middle 2. I take her
Kid
son.
swap?
Kid swap. Then they actually all play and get along really well.
Oh, that's cool.
But she dropped him back with an air horn. She decided to take him to the shops and apparently gave him all a $5 budget at the old $2 store. And Huddy bought an air horn.
Of course he did.
I kind of like it.
What crazy adult would let a son buy an air horn?
Well, it's not her son.
Exactly.
She probably thought you deserved it.
I texted her and said, have I done something bad to you in a former life?
What did her son pick?
I don't know. Probably a deck of cards.
Nah. No one's getting $5 to go to the $2 shop and buying a deck of cards.
And then we've got the other mum at school who's taught my kids how to flip the bird and who to and
Yeah,
when.
But you're also teaching your son how to play poker.
No, he taught me.
So you're a bad influence.
That's a good point.
You're a very bad influence.
13 24 10 is our number.
So sorry, which one's flipping the bird now? Which one are you boys?
I'll give you one guess
It's Huddy.
for sure.
13 24 10 is our number.
Was it Kiri that taught him to do that? I love
Is
her.
there someone in your life who is a bad influence on your kids? Because I've finally worked out that all the parents in our life are bad influences on our kids. 13 24 10. Whether they bought inappropriate gifts. You've been guilty of buying a drum kit for people here and there.
I bought a drum kit and recorded. I bought the boys recorders, Jason's son.
Yeah, you did.
Not one, but 2, so they could start a band.
Well, yeah. You got to
Who wants
harness
one recorder?
harness their musical spirit.
Yeah. The little one, what's his name? Archie. He's probably due for one.
Glad you came up with the name. All right, 13
Don't
24
call
10.
now for Coldplay, by the way.
No, just call now if you got someone who's a bad influence on your kids. 13 24 10. Is there a Lauren Phillips in your life? Do you have someone who is
Hey,
a
don't
bad...
blame me. It was who was it?
Tash.
Tash was a bad influence when she let Jase's son buy.
It's broken now.
Don't say
You're
that.
going to have to buy him a new one.
I'm
I'm
not
not
buying
in the
air
car
horn.
at the moment as well, and
Who
he'll
sends
hear.
a kid home
it's
with an air horn?
That is horrendous to listen to.
Yeah.
Tash does. Good on you, Tash.
We've really got to reevaluate our friendship group. 13 24 10. If you've got someone in your life who's a bad influence on your kids.
Morning, Ellie.
Hey, how are you?
We're good.
Who's the bad influence?
Okay, firstly, it's me, but in my defense, I was teaching them hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
Oh, what have you done?
So it was educational.
So
I was working in childcare,
Yep.
and I taught them how to play beer pong.
That's good.
But we called it ball in a cup. But the bad thing was we only had one ball, so they just started picking up random items and pissing them at me.
You taught them beer pong.
That's
And did you get in trouble?
Some parents thought it was great life skill.
Ball in a
Yeah.
cup.
yeah.
Well, did they
And
have to
some-
scull if they got it in?
Yeah, they're going to neck the milk.
Yeah.
Did you
Is it
teach them?
water?
Did you
Well,
teach them how to
you did
chant?
have
You did
water
put
in it.
water in, you
Yeah,
made
'cause
them
otherwise
drink it.
pops out.
Yeah, exactly. You had to use it for the weight.
Yeah, they've got to be weighted.
So did you chant shot, shot,
Shot,
shot,
shot,
shot,
shot.
shot,
Yeah, correct. We're
Oh.
hydrating them at the same time.
Good on you,
Good on
Ellie.
you, Ellie.
I think that's
It's an
excellent
important life
influence.
lesson.
Wow.
Here we go. Bit of, what was it called? Ball in cup.
Love playing
Your
a bit
kids would love that. I might do that next time I'm around your kids if you ever let us hang out again.
You and my kids are never going to be in the same room, and they already know how to play beer pong.
Do they?
Yeah, they went to an engagement
They good
party.
at it?
Huddy was pretty good. He cleaned up.
They also play poker. You can't be teaching your sons poker at that age.
They taught me
How did they
don't play
Watching
the
Ocean's
victim.
12 or something.
YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Julie in Mornington. Good morning.
Good
Jules.
morning.
Are you the bad influence?
No, I'm not. My nephew, Sam, is a bad influence.
Why? What does Sam do?
Whenever my kids want something or want to do something naughty, he's there on the case.
Yeah, right.
You know, he's one of those nephews that, Mum, I really would like Call of Duty. You're not old enough. Oh, look what Sam bought me.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's
me.
That's Lauren.
Yep.
That's Lauren.
That's
Because
me. When Dad says no and Mum says no, come to Auntie Lauren.
Yes.
I'll keep you safe. I'll
Yeah.
just let you push the boundaries a little.
You know what? If you have kids one day, mate, am I going to get revenge?
If you think when I have kids you're going anywhere near them, you got rocks in your head.
What's
Clint,
Call
you can
of
have
Duty?
them whenever you like.
The
shooting.
It's a shooting
is it
game.
an army game?
Yeah, it's like an army shooting game.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, like a video game. It's not real
Yeah,
shooting.
it's stimulating.
It's not real shooting.
Oh, no.
It's a video game.
They sit there with the headsets on playing snipers.
Gaming chair style.
Yeah, get full gaming chair.
No, we don't need that.
And then you chat with randoms around the world.
Oh, you talk to strangers on
Yeah.
it. Sounds fun. What's your ASL? That's what I used to say.
Yeah.
I used to go on chatcity.com and say, what's your ASL? And
What's
talk
that
to
one?
strangers.
Is that like chat roulette?
No, but I went on that one.
I put Lauren on chat roulette once.
What happened?
I saw it all, Clint.
Copped an eyeful?
A couple of times.
How about you? What did you?
No, they kept hanging up on me.
I did too.
Serious, true story.
I think the guy even said, stop panning up to your face.
They saw my face and they went, no thanks, turned it off.
Out of broadband. That is it. We are getting out of here, guys.
We are getting out of here. It's going to be a reasonable day today, but the weather's going to be pretty good this week.
Yeah, I know.
Coming into Derby Day, Melbourne Cup.
Black and white on Saturday. Bow tie or tie?
Tie. I mean, you can wear a bow tie.
Oh, yeah, no.
For anyone
you don't
listening to
want
this,
it.
but no,
bow tie.
do a tie.
Do a tie.
Would I look like I'm serving the drinks?
Yes.
I just don't know, but you don't have enough neck for a bow tie, do you?
No, I really don't. Looks like it's eating the bow tie.
Yeah. You could wear one of those ones that squirts water.
Oh, yeah. I could get my wooden bow tie out of the
Please
time.
don't do that.
Thank you for being a friend.
Go down to Bunnings, get some black spray
You
paint.
talk about the wooden bow tie a lot, which means that you've probably still got it in stock.
I don't have
and
it.
you'd be very keen to wear
I don't have it, but I did go
I'd
through.
like a photo of you in the wooden bow tie.
I'll show you a photo in a
Can't
sec.
wait.
All right.
Enjoy your Monday, Melbourne. What's everyone up to, Clinty? Are you off to do
I'm
the
off
news?
to Flemington.
Oh, what are you doing out there
It
today?
is the launch of the Melbourne Cup Carnival today. So I'm out there
What
for the
starts this
official launch.
What do you have to do? A news story, or are you just there to head
Potentially.
wobble
Do you get to
No,
go
I'm not wobbling.
and eat scones?
I like on the news when they go through the marquees and you see what
Oh,
the
yeah. What they're
rich and
They normally
famous
do that
are-
on the Friday before.
Yeah, later in the week.
Yeah, because nothing screams Melbourne Cup than the Lavazza marquee.
I don't think that's there
They're not
anymore.
there
Oh, is that
anymore,
gone?
no.
And the Maya marquee used to be good too.
Oh.
But Lavazza was where they'd always
The
get
champagne marquee is very good.
Remember when Snoop Dogg turned up to the
That's right.
Lavazza marquee?
That's
And he
it.
rolled in and he was there for 45 minutes, smoked a joint and left, and they paid him like millions
Money
of
well
dollars.
spent. Money well spent. You know, I got kicked out of the Bumble marquee.
Did you?
Oh, yeah, they asked you to move for Lara Bingle,
Yes.
didn't they? You're going to have to leave. Lara needs that seat.
Yep. And then I had to walk past Lara Bingle walking in. Go, enjoy my seat.
I don't think Lara Bingle would have liked that. If she
No,
would have
no,
known
I don't
someone
think
was
so
asked
either.
to leave, she would have been like,
No.
no. The fact you were invited to the Bumble marquee is absolutely mind-blowing to me. What are the big celebs coming to the races this year? There's always someone.
Don't know.
Oh, you know
Liz
what?
Hurley's coming.
Is she?
Liz Hurley.
With
yep.
her son.
With her son. Yep.
Mum will roll
Damien.
out the runner. Usain Bolt every year.
Oh, yeah, he's always in Mum.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, we'll give you a big preview of the Melbourne Cup Carnival later in the week. Have a great day, everyone. Mel Tracina's in next. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you for being a friend. Gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.